Surrey with Bryony Smith and Danni Wyatt-Hodge, and with new ball in hand is Daisy Gibbs, and here she is. Sweep down the leg side. It could run away for a couple, if not four. It's getting all the way there. Is that more good fielding from Hampshire, or is that going to...
I think it's just going to hit the boundary. Mary Taylor
pulls firmly into the leg side. That's six. That'd be four more.
finds the outside edge, and that is absolutely flown to the boundary. She had a slash at it. Well, she's not quite timed this, and it's still gone for six. Well, Bryony Smith has come out now, and she really means business, and that's another six off the bat of the captain. This time goes inside out. Danni Wyatt-Hodge, pigeons flying in all directions, and another four to the total. They move past 60 now. This one dug into the ground and got a hold of it. Oh, that is quite some hit. The noise off the bat.
One thing for Surrey to turn it on, to clear the ropes, is another for Hampshire to then lose their standards as well. They need to rein this in quickly.
Well, she's not got a hold of this cleanly. And it is taken, finally. Third time lucky for Hampshire. They do cling on to one. Oh, and both batters are at the same end, and Grace Harris is going to be run out here. It's not taken cleanly. Oh, what a moment that could have been. That would have been the end of Grace Harris.
I'll stay here.
That's going to be Grace Harris's first boundary in Surrey colours. Skewed up in the air, and there's no fielder out on the rope. She picks up four. First ball of Mary Taylor's over. Again, skewed in the air, and it's going to land safe again, just inside the rope. Four more to the total, four more to Danni Wyatt-Hodge. Good touch from Wyatt-Hodge. Oh, she had to get her skates on in there, didn't she, Grace Harris?
50 for Danni Wyatt-Hodge as well. Her second. Harris has found a gap there. Swings that up in the air, and that's gone miles. And that's snuck through the ring on the offside, and that'll be four. Massive. Another six from Danni Wyatt-Hodge. It's lofted straight, long on interested, but only has to watch it sail over her head. Now, Tyson underneath her again, and this time it's held. Well, that's a poor ball from Knott. She's just moved her fielders kind of away from the backward square region. Does she find a gap? Yes, is the answer.
Fly to the boundary.
Lifted over mid-off. Has that gone all the way? We wait for the umpire.
And it's the round arm of Georgia Adams, smacked straight back past her. Four more to the total, and four more to Grace Harris.
Accomplished swimmer and reader, Georgie.
20 metres or whatever. This again, she goes aerial this time, Harris. And Maya Boucher slips, and it's just gone over her. Sort of skidded. And make that another. Well, we said they had the platform to accelerate on. To a bit of pace. That is massive. Stand and deliver. Grace Harris. Down Charlie Knott with ball in hand. Well, that's going to add to it. Six more off the bat of Grace Harris. Goes aerial again, six more, and this time Paige Schofield has joined the party.
Even with Surrey motoring along.
Grace Harris scoops it up, tries to be innovative, and finally Moved very early. Kira Chatley, she's going to be run out here. No. Yes, Julia Jarvis.
Just look to take one.
Goes inside out this time and is going to pick up 4 over cover. 4 more to the total, 4 more to Paige Schofield, who's absolutely flying. I started Geordie Shaw again, but, you know, has a big, wild swing at this one. Paige Schofield has gone directly behind the stumps, and she could get 4. She's going to get 4. And she uses her feet and tries to take this on. Goes aerial. Ella McCacken sets herself, watches it fly over the boundary. Now this is hit out or get out. Shuffles down the pitch. Well, there were 2 choices. It was hit out or get out. She chose hit out. She executed it perfectly.
We have from Surrey. On a boundary to begin proceedings. Just dropping short there, Moore, and Boucher quick to pounce and lift it over square leg. I'm Cameron Punsonby, and most importantly, I'm joined by Georgie Heath to talk you through. Boucher down the ground, and that is perfect. Lifted for 6.
And just launches it back over Kalia Moore.
And that's 4 more as well. Power with one delivery, precision with the next. Well, is the fielder interested? She is, and that's out. Over to the longest part of the ground.
In the end, bowler has the last laugh.
Well, that'll be 4 more. That's short and wide. McCacken finds the gap and will get 4 more. 8 runs in 2 deliveries for Hampshire, and the action-packed start. It's driven up past mid-on, and that will be 4. Still okay for Surrey. 5 runs off 4 balls with the run rate required. That's really well played from Knott. 4 runs, but she's kind of cut that from, well, almost a chance at short third for Courtine Coleman. Out. Charlie Knott trying to give herself space to hit the ball over that offside ring, but succeeds only. That's beautiful from McCacken. A couple of steps down the track.
She's been working on her bone density. It's just going to land safely between 3 fielders, this one, and going to pick up 4 more. McCacken moves on to 23. Shuffles down at this one, finds the gap, and that's going to be 4 more. 4 off the final ball of the over. Score moves on to 64. Ella McCacken tries to take this on, finds the outside edge, going to pick up 4. A bit of a slash at this one from... Pulled away, back-to-back boundaries. Have some of that.
That's a wonderful shot.
Just manages to keep this down, keep it safe. As McCacken picks up 1 more. Stonehouse coming round the wicket to the right-hander. Wild swing. Oh, Alexa Stonehouse thinks she's got an edge, and she has. Helped on its way. It's going to be 4 off the first ball. Great start this for McCacken. She's looking in great touch today. Grace Harris brought round to mid-on now. The ball again goes leg side and just bisects the 2 fielders. Harris out at mid-on, but fairly straight. Goes between her.
Leg side is in place.
Little extra flight this time. Finds the top edge, and it's that quick outfield. And suddenly it just...
He's run into the ring. We've got this very fashionable deep extra cover in place. McCacken, has she found that gap to the left of mid-wicket? Yes, she has. Not been caught, and none of those things then happened. That did happen, however, and that is another boundary, and that is another. And that could be 4 more next to them. It is. Adams is away now. She moves into double figures. Well, that's a big full toss, and that will be 4. Bit of a freebie from Farrant there. That's beautifully timed. and that'll race away for 4. It's wonderful batting from McCacken. It's been an exhibition, and that's arguably even better from McCacken. The first time she opened her wrists, I guess.
Would win by 1 run. Try and say that faster.
McCacken goes to reverse. Courtine Coleman went to try and preempt the direction of the shot. But
this time does use her feet, Adams, and she's going to pick up 4.5. Uses the feet. This is skewed up in the air. Grace Harris calls it. Caught and bowled. What a day she is having on debut for Surrey. This is aerial from Adams. What a grab, diving forward. Again, full toss, taken easily, soft dismissal, diving to the left. Boulder, well, she has her reward. Tash Barron sends the middle stump.
Everyone else has been going for boundaries left, right and centre. She's kept it tight and taken the key wickets.
Boulder, well, Grace Harris on debut, picks up a 3rd, cleans up Mary Taylor.